YouTube, what it do? It's your boy King Boss, and I'm back at it again with another video. Appreciate y'all for checking out my channel. Appreciate y'all for checking out my video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on all my socials. Without further ado, y'all sit back and enjoy the video. Love y'all. Peace. Hey yo, welcome back, gang. And on today's video, we got the women's Mygm, and this is gonna be a banger. If you don't know, we revisited this concept last year. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you go back and check it out. But you know, right now we're gonna pick it. We're gonna see who we wanted to start off. You know, I picked Becky Lynch to start off. You know, as a starting champion, and you know, it's nothing but women. We didn't draft any man. 2K. I'm gonna start early with a soapbox. Y'all got to get us some other belts for the women. Like, even though I know there's no real belts right now for the women, you still got to give us some other belts. Y'all just got to update the belts, because you know, when we do Mygm, if we want to go through it and do it so that way we can keep playing it, you gonna have to give us some more belts. They can't keep competing for the same 1 to 2 belts. Like, I appreciate y'all putting a hardcore belt on certain shows, but y'all got to add the US champion belt and all that other stuff. But hey, Intercontinental, Cruiserweight, y'all got to put a little bit more belts in there so that way we can at least keep playing the Mygm mode. Because if you ask me, Mygm has been a hit. I actually do like Mygm. I've hopped in the universe, but you know, it's still cool. Like, I mean, I'm still having so much fun with the game, even though it's been a month now. No, it hasn't even been a full month yet. It hasn't even been a full 30 days, but I've been having fun with this game since it came out. Hey y'all, listen. This video was very good. If you don't notice, Rhea took the title from Becky, and it was up for grabs this whole time. Like, if you don't know, I let the system generate the matches. Only ones I was really doing was to get the power cards, so that way. And the only week that I took over was in the last week for WrestleMania. So every week I will go through and see what might need to be done that in order to get a power card, so that way at the end I can, you know, max out all the power cards, you know, just to try to make sure we can at least try to end up as a #1 show. But the system is still generating the matches. I don't go through and do anything. Majority of them, we don't have any promos or any of that. We don't have any real call outs and nothing like that. It's just interesting to see, because if you ask me, I feel like this season of Mygm is a lot longer than last year. If I'm tripping, y'all put it in the comments. Make sure you, hey, listen, let me know. I feel like this year Mygm takes a little bit longer to like go through each week and season, even though you're not planning anything. Like, I usually just go ahead and let them auto generate whatever match. They still have to fix, you know, when you do auto generate, when you let it pick the show, do whatever, they're gonna have to work on the promos, because you know they're gonna have to throw out the promos out there to, you know, help get the other characters that aren't well known promos, so that way people can at least get to know them. Also, if you ask me, make sure you follow me on all my social medias. Don't forget that. Make sure you like, subscribe to this video. Let me know what you think. But one thing about it is the stamina on this game is very important. That's probably the only real downfall, if you ask me. That's the main biggest downfall of Mygm, because if you think about it, most of the wrestlers have decent stamina, and most of them fight matches weekly, so it's a little bit harder to do with Mygm, because it's not as realistic as it's supposed to be, even though it gives you the effect in the feel. But with the stamina, it's a whole lot harder to manage. As you can see, Bianca has became the women's champion, SmackDown Women's Champion, week 13. She took it from Rhea, but it's a little bit hard to do. One thing I will say this year is you definitely need a deep roster of, you know, talent, because this year everybody, it's like you could have a normal match back in the day in 2K22. Like if you had a person whose stamina was 66 and you have a normal match, the stamina will go from 66 to 53. But for now, and you know, if you don't know, normal matches have a lower stamina rate, so they're low energy. Now it's like you go from a 66 and then they go from a 44 to even a 30. So it's like you got to try to figure out who you gonna place in different matches, you know, how you gonna do certain things, because you got to remember at the end of the day, you still want to kind of treat the people good. You know, the people want to fight, the people want to, you know, go up against each other, they want to compete, they want to be seen in their hometowns. It's different things, you know, because it's not gonna lie, the biggest gripe about Mygm would probably be the requests that we get every week are kind of like, they kind of get annoying. I'm just gonna be nice. I usually cut all that out of the videos because if you ask me, that's what takes the longest. Like people saying, "Hey, this is my hometown. Can I fight here?" Or, "Hey, you know, me and such and such have been talking. We want to form a tag team." Or, "Hey, I'm tired of losing. Can you make me win?" Or, "Hey, you know, I want to, you know, do this certain match," or "I want a title shot." That's cool. It's more realistic. But if you ask me, I don't know if they ask for so much all the time, if that makes sense. So sometimes I feel like it's forced. It's overly forced, if you ask me. But I don't mind it because, you know, excuse me. That's why I think it might take so much longer, because once you hit, let them pick it. You know, you hit that R3 or, you know, whatever Xbox might do, whatever R. You just hit the down R, right arrow, joystick, analog, and it'll go ahead and pre-populate, and we became number 1. It's something about week 20. And this is my conspiracy theory. I want y'all to go back and look at y'all videos if y'all are running the Mygm and tell me if I'm tripping. Let me know. If I'm not, let me know. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, so that way you can tell me what you think. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias. Check out my links in the description. But it's something about week 20 where you could be number 2 the entire time, but as soon as week 20 hits, you become number 1. Even though, as you can see, we're still second in fans. We're still higher than them, even though we've had more money than them the whole time, but they've had more fans, they've had better shows. It's something about week 20. I don't know what 2K is doing, but if you go back and check out my channel, let me know. But by week 20, every time we have always went to number 1, and this is the last week, and I'm just gonna show y'all everything. We got mid cards, you know. Trish Stratus and Molly Holly ended up at the end as this tag team champions of the whole series, and they were, you know, legends. And then, you know, Bianca and Xia Li are going to take on each other, and, you know, look, Bianca's 100 popularity, and Bianca ends the year as the main woman on top. The SmackDown woman of them all. And I still don't get, you know, when they do theirs, when the person you play against, the computer, they add so many matches and they don't think about it. But, you know, for them to be, 2K still has to work on this, not gonna lie. They have to realize that for a pay-per-view event, people want to see you put the belt up. They don't want to see you just, you know, do whatever. So that's one thing that 2K does have to fix, if you ask me. And as you can see, we ended the year as #1 and back to the Slammy Awards. And once again on the World's Worst Boss. If you have not done so, check out the other videos and let me know what you think. I always get the same thing because I don't play it. But this is the end of the video. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you check out this channel. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think in the comments. Let me know if I'm tripping. Love y'all. Peace.